What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here, and today we are sitting here in the same exact lighting that I said we were not going to be sitting here last time, but yet we are. So I actually plan to move my computer back in the room back there in a minute. So I just want to do this video real quick to talk about Nintendo's E3 2018 Nintendo Direct Conference and my predictions. Now, the thing about it is that I don't expect the predictions. Well, first and foremost, we got a leak. We got a leak, and or we called it a leak, but we've called it a leak before. And I'm going to look at that leak 100% uncut, you know, just totally looking at it for the very first time right in this video to find out what I think about it. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and kind of take a look at some of the things that came like before in order to go ahead and kind of judge it. So let's go ahead and talk about Nintendo's E3 2017 conference. Here's some things that I really think that we're going to see here. Number one, some DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I definitely think we're going to see it. It's funny because on Kotaku they say Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sure is a JRPG. I laughed at it because I'm like, yeah, it sure is. The other game that we want to take a look at is Kirby for this year. The thing is that I actually have a game that I'm actually in the early stages of developing, and it's going to be, the look of Kirby is kind of going to be the way that we're going with this game. So I'm definitely looking forward to taking a look at it here. We also have the Game Freak version of, well, the Game Freak's actually working on a version of Pokemon RPG for the Switch. Now I'm hoping it's going to be very similar to the one on Nintendo 64 as well as the GameCube. I'm hoping it's going to be the case, so we're definitely going to check that out. Metroid Prime 4, definitely something I'm definitely going to be looking forward to. So hopefully we'll get some information on Metroid Prime 4. There is the Yoshi game that came out. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I've always been a fan of the Yoshi games since Super Mario, what was it, Yoshi's Island? So definitely something I'm definitely looking forward to. I think we're going to get some DLC for Breath of the Wild as well as, since I'm on the subject, as well as Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay, so those are two ones I'm thinking we're going to get some DLC for. I think the last DLC for Breath of the Wild, and then some more DLC for Hyrule Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors, damn it. So that's what I think about that. We might actually see some DLC for Super Mario Odyssey as well. So that's pretty much it for that. Kind of looking at what we saw yesterday as well, we already know that we're definitely going to go ahead and see the Nintendo, we're going to see Smash Brothers. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Smash Brothers that we're going to see will be more of a, how to put this? Kind of like a Smash Brothers definitive version or something akin like that. So don't expect a brand new Smash game. If you do, I don't know what the hell your problem is. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Also, we're going to definitely get a little bit more of a look at Bayonetta 3. So I'm definitely looking forward to Bayonetta 3. I'm a big fan of Bayonetta 1. I actually have purchased Bayonetta 1 on literally every console that it has been available, or excuse me, every platform that it has been available on. That includes the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, the Nintendo Wii U, and the PC. Like, I literally have 4 versions of it. You know, so that's good. And of course, I also did the same thing with Bayonetta 2, seeing that was only on one platform, but you get what I'm trying to say here. So definitely something I'm very happy for. What else we got here? So I got the leak. I'm looking at a leak right now, and this is what they're saying that we're going to be seeing for Nintendo's E3 Nintendo Direct 2018. Number one, Animal Crossing. I mean, people are fans of Animal Crossing. I don't understand why. It's okay. Super Mario Maker 2. That's going to be very interesting. My son was actually a big fan of Super Mario Maker 2, so I'm definitely excited to see that. A new Fire Emblem game for the Switch. Definitely a big fan of Fire Emblem. I'm going to make a video about that too. Oh, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Overdrive. Now, I am a huge fan of Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, so I actually have it for the PC. So if I do get it, I'm probably going to get it for the PC as well, but very cool to go ahead and look at. Mario Party 11. These are some really interesting titles, almost too good to be true right now. Kid Icarus. Okay, now really good, too good to be true. Yeah, a little too good to be true. Yoshi, yeah, I already mentioned that. Metroid Prime 4, yes, I mentioned that. Another Pikmin game. I would actually be very, very, very open to another Pikmin game. All the Pikmin games have been very interesting, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and take a look at that one. Wario and Waluigi. I would like to see something like that, so definitely something I would be happy with. A new Star Fox game. Okay, let me tell you something right now, man. Before I even continue, I'm seeing a lot of games here, more wishful thinking than anything else. So I'm just going to be open and honest about that. And not to mention, I mean, we are talking about all these games are on the Switch. So basically, there's a lot of games here on the Switch, and there has been never. We are on number 11 right now. Number 13 right now. And I don't think I've ever seen 13 games announced for the Switch ever. So I don't expect it to happen now. Let's keep on going. I see Mother 4. I've never really played the Mother game, so I don't know. Pokemon Switch Core RPG. Once again, looking forward to that. This is going to be 2. Luigi's Mansion Eclipse. Now, they did mention a new Luigi's Mansion yesterday on it. So there has been times, like last year, ironically enough, where they have announced a Metroid Prime 4, and then they announced another Metroid game on E3, and it was a remake of a game. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I probably said that wrong, but the same thing seems to be happening right now. So if they do Luigi's Mansion Eclipse, it's a brand new Luigi's Mansion game, and of course they're going to go back to go ahead and redo an original version of it, which they already announced yesterday. So there's a good chance that this could be this does kind of go with Nintendo's MO. Finally, Smash Brothers for Nintendo Switch. So seeing as that Smash Brothers was already announced, that could be it. It says that the ultimate version of Smash Brothers with the 3DS and Wii U with major new content, new characters, new stages, and all DLC included. So here's the thing about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for that. I am noticing this list has absolutely no 3DS games, with the exception of Smash, and all of them are Wii U games. All of them are Switch games. That leads me to think that that may not be the case. But then again, maybe it could be. Let's click on, I do see the actual thing here. So maybe, just maybe, the actual list that they have here which it doesn't have an actual list here. At any rate, here's the thing. Hopefully we will see a lot more games than what we're just seeing right now here. I don't know, I really don't know what to say about this. Do I hope it's true? Heck yeah, this is actually a pretty damn good list. But I don't expect it to be true. But I'm definitely going to compare it. So, do I think this year is going to be good? I do think so. I'm definitely looking forward to how this year turns out for Nintendo. I am always looking forward to how it turns out for Nintendo. But this one, if this list is anything to be compared to, then definitely the case. I will say this. That 17 definitely gave it a new, again, it gave this list a little bit more life to it, but then again, we kind of knew already that a Smash Brothers games was coming out for Nintendo Switch, so there's really nothing to really compare it to. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for Mario Maker 2, Sonic and Sega, Fire Emblem. These are the games I'm definitely looking forward to, and of course, Metroid Prime and the Yoshi game. So, and Bayonetta 3, and Star Fox if it comes out. Yeah, Star Fox if it comes out. So hopefully we will definitely see it. So let me know what you guys think about my predictions, as well as what you think is going to happen at this new E3 conference. You think Nintendo's going to go ahead and pull out some stops? You think it's going to be great, or you think it's going to be another year of disappointments? Comment section below.